Let's talk about two special triangles that all math students should know. But if you're at the middle school level, especially at the high school or beyond level, you better know this because this comes up on a lot of tests. Something you're absolutely going to have to know how to deal with. But anyways, I kind of sketched out these triangles without telling you too much information here. And this is kind of the general shapes of these particular triangles. And I'll give you a clue right now. This little symbol right here means that these triangles are right triangles. We're talking about two special right triangles. So let's go ahead and tell you the answer. And the answer is we're talking about a 45, 45, 90 and a 30, 60, 90, these two unique special right triangles, okay? So a 45, 45, 90, right here, this is 90 degrees, okay? So these two angles would be 45. This would be 45, and this would be 45. And in geometry, there's a couple different ways we can show this, but this is a very, very important triangle to know and be able to recognize. Talk about hit 45, 45, 90 triangle here in just 1 second. And then the 30, 60, 90 is, of course, here's our 90 degrees, but which one of these angles do you think is 60 and which one do you think is 30? Just by looking at this little sketch. Well, hopefully you can see this is the bigger angle, so this would be our 60 degrees, and this is the little more acute angle, so this would be 30 degrees. And when it comes to the 30, 60, 90 special right triangle, you do have to be aware of which one is the 30-degree angle and which one is the 60-degree angle. Just kind of look at your figure and you'll see, oh, this one is smaller than this one. And anyways, we're going to get into both of these triangles here in just 1 second, but I'm going to tell you, if you understood that I'm talking about 45, 45, 90 and 30, 60, 90, you're like, yes, I knew you were going with this. Well, let me give you a nice little happy face and an A+. I'm not going to give you 100% yet because let's see if you know how to work with these. But just if you were able to recognize these two triangles, nice job. But anyways, it's why it's important to know these two right triangles is oftentimes you're given a test that will not let you use a calculator, okay? And you have to solve triangle problems without the aid of a calculator or information that's, a calculator could, may or may not be able to help you out. You need to understand the rules to these particular triangles, okay? So these triangles come up oftentimes with tests without calculators, and if you don't understand the properties of these respective triangles, you will be lost, okay? The very, very common triangles, not only in geometry and algebra, this also shows up big time in more advanced mathematics like trigonometry and pre-calculus and beyond. Okay, so super important. So I'm not overemphasizing the fact that you need to know this stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the 45, 45, 90 special right triangle right now. Okay, so here's what you need to know. So when we're looking at a 45, 90, the first thing is that the legs right here, the sides are the same. They're congruent. Now we can show that by this little mark like this in geometry. If I put a little congruent mark, here's one little line through this leg and one little line through this leg. This indicates that this leg and this leg are the same length. Okay, so if this is x long, then this is also x long. And these two angles here are 45 and 45. But let's say I was just given a triangle with this little, let's say it was like this. Okay, I'm going to sketch this out. It's 90 degrees, and you were given just like that right there. That's enough information to recognize that this is a 45, 45, 90 special right triangle. Remember, the sum of the angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. So if you were given this figure, like, oh, we're talking about a 45, 45, 90 special right triangle. Now, you could also be given this figure right here, okay? I'm going to just show it to you. We can have our angles being congruent. Okay, and then nothing with the sides, but this would also indicate, well, if this is 90 and these two angles are the same, these must be 45. This angle must be 45 and this angle must be 45. So a couple of different ways you need to be able to recognize a 45, 45, 90. So we could put our little congruent marks here for our angles. Okay, so here is the deal. If this leg here of the triangle is x, this leg here of the triangle is also x. We already talked about that, but the longest side of a right triangle is called the hypotenuse, okay? And the hypotenuse of a 45, 45, 90 special right triangle is going to be this, any one of the legs here, one of the shorter legs, x, times the square root of 2. That's the length of the hypotenuse. Okay, so this is what you got to remember. And this is a little bit easier than the 30, 60, 90 right triangle. I'll get into that in a second. But let's go ahead and do an example problem with the 45, 45, 90 right now. Okay, so let's suppose you were given a problem like this, and you were told to find the lengths of all the sides of this triangle. Okay, well, looking at it again, you're like, okay, it's a right triangle. Okay, and this side is equal to this side, so this is a 45, 45, 90. So remember, the first part of doing these problems is to recognize what we're dealing with. So knowing that, you're saying, okay, well, that's the case. The sides are going to be the same. So if this is 3, this is also 3. Okay, so we got 3 there and 3 there. But what is the hypotenuse? Well, it's going to be whatever this side is, or this side, they're the same, times the square root of 2. So it's just the side times the square root of 2. And there you go. Super easy. I didn't have to use my calculator, nothing like that. I just had to recognize that this was a 45, 45, 90 special right triangle. Now, some of you might be saying, well, can't I just use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared? Yes, you could. That's kind of like the long way of doing these problems, but you're going to be kind of expected to remember these rules, all right? So yes, if you're thinking of Pythagorean theorem, that is good, and that's how these rules are derived, but nevertheless, you're still going to have to remember these basic relationships in these two triangles. Okay, so let's get into the 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. Are you struggling in math because of confusing lessons? Maybe the teacher's not showing you all the steps you need, or things are happening too fast. Well, there is a better way. So come on over to my math help program at tcmathacademy.com. There you'll find clear step-by-step instruction by me that will definitely make a huge difference in your math success. So make sure to check out all my courses by following the links in the description. And this one is a little bit more interesting. So here again is our 90 degrees. And this one has a short side. Okay, so we kind of think of it this way. All the sides here are going to be different. We have the shortest side, we have the longest side. So the shortest side is always going to be recognizable in our little figure like this. Sometimes you might see a 30, 60, 90, maybe in this orientation like that. So you can say, oh, this is the shortest side, that would be x. Now, the longest side is always the hypotenuse. That's always opposite the right angle. Okay, so you can kind of see this is the longest side. Well, here's the deal in a 30, 60, 90. Okay, again, we could recognize this is the bigger angle. This is the 60 degrees. But the hypotenuse is always going to be double the shortest side. So if this is the shorter side, you're like, oh, this is the longest side, which is the hypotenuse, so it will be 2x. Okay. All right, which x, of course, is the length of the shortest side. And then we have our little medium side here. And this side, the length of this side is going to be the shortest side, which is x, times the square root of 3. So right here, this is x, so this will be x times the square root of 3. So the one thing that you have to be very careful with this, with a lot of students make a mistake, is that they have their orientations wrong. Okay, they'll have this as 60 degrees, they'll have this as 30 degrees. Take a look, at your triangle and make sure that, okay, no, the angle here is more acute. This is 30. This is definitely more, a bigger angle than this, and that will keep you out of trouble. This is very, very important, what I'm telling you, especially like in trigonometry problems or any particular problem when you're dealing with triangles, special right triangles. But let's go ahead and take a look at an example problem with the 30, 60, 90 degree special right triangle. So let's suppose, again, you were given this triangle right here, and you were told this was 60 and this was 30. Okay, and the question was, find the lengths of this triangle. Well, here's the deal. Let's say you're like, well, I'll just go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Great. Well, here, a squared and b squared or c squared, you need two lengths, okay, of this triangle to find the missing length. I only have 4. You're like, wait, hold on here. I don't have anything. I have angles. Now, you could use trigonometry like sine, cosine, and tangent, that's a little bit more advanced. It's not necessary. What you have to recognize is, oh, this is 60 degrees or 30 degrees. I'm telling you right now, if you see a triangle and it's a right triangle and you see 30 and 60 degrees pop up, or 45 and 45, then you have to be thinking in terms of these special relationships. All right, so there's not enough information here to use the Pythagorean theorem. And we're not going to get into trigonometry, so we're just going to say, all right, this is 30, 60, 90. Here's the shortest side. Let's just double it. That becomes the length of the hypotenuse, or that is the length of the hypotenuse. So here's the short side 4, double that, that's 8. And then this middle side here is going to be the shortest side times the square root of 3. Super easy. If you recognize this, you can literally just have the answers done in like 15 seconds, okay? So again, I'm telling you right now, I know I'm being redundant, because I want to really stress the importance of knowing these two special right triangles. And you do need to know the trigonometry, how to solve any right triangle using sine, cosine, and tangent, and a Pythagorean theorem as well. But there's going to be problems where you're going to need to know these special relationships for 45, 45, 90, and a 30, 60, 90. Now, if you need more help with this, I want to go ahead and steer you towards probably my geometry course. That and my pre-calculus course, all depending on what level you're at. But you can find these courses at my Math Help program. But if this particular video helped you out, don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that being said, I definitely wish you all the best in your mathematics adventures. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.